Take £150, and I'm pretty sure everybody watching at home and everybody here will appreciate how well Frank plays then. It's Frank Marion. First place with a 90.57 average in the final, 4-1. Zach, the attack, Hughes.
We are live. We are live. We've got 3 on already. Evening all. Welcome to finals night.
Dare to that.
Dare to that. He promised he'd be back, and he is back. Welcome, sir.
Got the league table up. This is before the 3 matches tonight. There's 3 more to go before the finals. So this is what we've got so far.
So Lee Rutter's sat there in 6th place, but he's got 2 games to play, hasn't he? And Chris is in 5th, he's got 1 to play as well. So the top 4 and then 5 to 8 will be split after the 3 league games. So there's still a lot to play for to get into those money matches.
I think I do your fingers of the games now. So I knew this last one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Then I knew my dad had
Right, okay. So I think Lee will have Kenny and Chris to play. And then your dad will be playing Andy. Yeah, you did promise, sir. Very happy with that. How's the channel going?
Is it a new channel?
Yeah, today he's got a new channel. So, like an idiot, I asked him what it was called. But to be fair to me, I think that was after about my 4th or 5th beer last week.
They're not ones here as well.
Looking for some dexterity, aren't we all? It's the first game he's underway with a new sort of thing. I think. Something like that. Shooting first video this weekend. We'll definitely keep a lookout for that.
Have we even noticed the game's on?
Yes. Just waiting for a good score. No, only kidding. Lee's kicked off with 2 tons. Being in business. It's another thing. Well, yeah, I must be averaging near a ton now then. It must be uncharacteristically warm today because he's not got his fleece on. He's had an haircut as well.
It's the sun shaver.
Oh, I mentioned his tons, he's gone off the boil. Yeah, I think with the Worlds on tonight, I think people can watch the Worlds but listen to us.
Actually, I'm watching this one. The games today don't look too drop to be amazing.
Yeah, it's always the case early doors, isn't it? You've got them qualifiers, yeah. Oh, yes, we've got Jim Williams up first. Madders Rasmer against Christian Kist, who Christian Kist lost in the first round to Luke Littler last year. Rapid Ricky Evans, that'll be a quick one. And then the Asp against the dancing machine, Leonard Gates. It was a bit contrasting the other night where Cameron Menzies was in tears and Leonard Gates was break dancing.
What was it? I think Ricky Evans, you won't be able to tell, but I'm pretty sure he's slowed down.
Yeah, we'll have to we'll have a look at that on replay though, because we'll be watching the Dart and Pint this eve as Mr. Rutter hits double 10 to take the first leg. Means business.
That's sat a bit flat. Kenny's first. Don't really need it.
Bit of a new there's been a bit of feng shui, a bit of decorating going on this week, well today, but you won't see that if you zoom out on the board. There's some new background. We'll see if we can get some pictures and put them up on the social media. But yeah, so the format tonight, we've got the last 3 league games, and then we've got 2 tournaments, like say first to fourth, and then fifth to eighth, straight knockouts. So I believe it's the same format. Yeah.
It's just the semis and the final.
Yes, it is. Yeah, sorry. It's my counting going on the window. So obviously, Deck, who was in ninth place, he can't qualify, so he's come in having a chat with us all.
Qualify with 4 wins.
And then there's Tony and Josh, who've not made it tonight.
I asked Josh if he wanted to come and he said no. So if he ends up coming in the chat, I'll go with him. I don't know if he meant to throw the 18th, so he got second if his first win trial.
Kenny on the 120, that's a stray one. Criminal. It's gone down into the 7th as well, so.
Put his nose in there.
Yeah, he wanted us to leave that a bit more handy. Skull is punishing. So we'll stay straight on that if he gets a go.
18.
Hold himself top, see if he can come back for it.
The tops, so right over the top.
And he's just got the side of there, just gives Kenny a go at tops. Himself a seat, so could use that. He's just got on the side. Yeah, final tonight, last one before Christmas. Back in the new year. Just a little bit of double trouble creeping in here. Let's go for double one. Bust that, we're all back for double 10.
Thinking Max for a minute.
He's back for double 10 after busting his score. Straight at it. Just a little bit lower. A little bit more lower. Desmond. 2-2s. Oof. Desmond 2-2. You were being too young for that one. It was an archbishop or someone in the. There we go.
Couldn't get closer with that second with that
Levels things up. Hold the throw. He needs to go again.
Brooke hasn't played too bad for not throwing for 2 weeks. Set off well.
Yeah, he's getting his arm in.
I have a feeling I just want these 3 games just to get out of the way so we can watch the finals, the actual end.
Yeah, the business end of the season.
Come on, fucking hell.
Don't know why we're not playing next Wednesday.
Isn't it Christmas?
Christmas Day. That's no excuse. Part timers.
I go to the pub on Christmas Day anyway.
Yeah, I'll
That's
be
why
going.
we're around.
I go to the pub because I avoid. Well, my kids are a bit older now, but it used to be end up spending all morning building stuff.
End up building stuff.
Yeah, and you need to buy about 17 packs of batteries and things and all. They used to have
Come on, get up.
kitchens and dolls and stuff. That was my son. Yeah. well. He's about to further that lead. Like another one in there. Or in there.
Very good setup. Looks like Rutter's going to match him. Even better.
He's moved to the right and then overcompensated and gone into the 5.
Nice 1, 2, 5. He gets the treble,
Got it.
does it?
Oh, he did. Just on the wire. Nothing Mr. Rutter can do apart from put a dent in this. And he is going to put a dent in this.
2 data.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would have gone for 3s with the last.
Yeah, that's right. Very good finisher, Kenny, with a leg.
Yeah, no messing there. Break a throw. So if he can hold here, and he started well, he will guarantee himself a point. Just being on William Hill to look well with savings on Zach the attack to win the playoffs. Nothing on there. Well, to be honest, everyone's getting him to serve them at the bar, so they're trying to tire his arms out. So you might get better odds elsewhere. Shake of the head from Mr. Rutter after kicking off with 26. We've all been there.
Still got a 50% people thinking Mac's gonna win.
Yeah, I think that might change where this leg's going.
I don't think it will. He's nearly 200 in there. He's only at 60.
40% now. He's in the driving
Someone
seat.
has voted Rutter.
He's in the driving seat, yeah. We've seen how he can score during the course of this season, so he's never really out of it. But he's going to have to start hitting those big numbers now.
At least 6. Kenny at this 150.
Yeah, he can just set it up nicely.
Could have 9, but I don't think he'd need 9.
No,
He might
no.
just use
Not
the
after that. It's a
6.
good last start switching there just to leave himself with a 2-dart finish.
Nearly right with thinking he was only going to have 6 if he could have filled it up or hit another treble, but he switches to the 18.
He went right on the hockey, but then overcompensated into the 5 again. He's just nipped into the 8, so we'll need another one of them. Got a burner dart to go for tops. But he will be back.
He did need 9.
Yeah, he's found the treble there.
Can't afford to miss now. Need to convert.
3 at tops.
Come on, what the fuck's that?
Oof.
He weren't happy with that one.
Bit of
I don't
Tourette's
think he'll be
creeping
happy
in.
with that one. But he'll be happy with that one. I was like, give him a point.
Always even more frustrating when it's the 3rd dart for your opponent.
I don't know about the league. I'm pretty sure if Kenny wins and Andy loses, it goes down to leg difference.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it goes to leg difference. 'Cause I'm on 12, Kenny's on 10, and I know Andy's on 13. So obviously if Kenny wins, he'll be on 13. But if Andy got a win or a draw, then it would be Andy who goes through. Could be leg difference. This could all come down to a very tense ending night in the league table.
Yeah, absolutely. Just looking at the table now.
Am I
Obviously it was on the
correct?
screen earlier.
This has been a good leg off Rutter,
Yeah.
showing his scoring power. But again, he's moved over and gone into the 5.
Yeah, and he needs he needed 2 wins in order to catch up to Lewis on
He's going to fill
21.
one up.
Are my vocal cords ready then? So yeah, Rutter needed 2 wins in order to try and get in that top 4. But he plays Chris next. Chris, with a win, would leapfrog Lewis into 4th place.
Rutter's he's going to have 6 at a 110. He's going to need that 6, but he'll have to set himself up better. He'll go down to the 19s, the 15s. The 15s, and he's missed a big number.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy with that. Couple of slips into the wrong number there. Kenny want to take a chunk out of this.
I want to have at least 60. Chill out now. It's an outside chance if he has a go at it. It'd be a great way to possibly win the match.
Slipped into that 3 again, missing them big numbers, which is costing him. Tried to go double.
He's left double 18, but 141 for the match. And it's not on. Another one of them. Quickly, wait, no.
I'll leave it handy.
Wait.
Right.
Yeah, another one of them left. Double 8. Let's not talk about that, let's talk about 3-2.
3-2 it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, good comeback. Still only a holder throw though, so Kenny's still got that break, so he's throwing for the win.
If Kenny doesn't hold his throw here, he doesn't get the possibility of going through to the playoffs. But I don't think that's going to be on his mind. I think on his mind will be hold throw.
I think they need him to get through. If he don't get through, he might get a bit upset and shut everything down for the night. Just cancel it all.
Yeah, and maybe oh no with a 95 from Rotter and going into the 5 himself.
Yeah, he needs to keep his composure here.
This is a big leg for Kenny. And Rotter knows he's already qualified. And he's just going to be a lot more relaxed.
Yeah, just keep his arm going because he knows he's going to be back later for hopefully 2 games and
Some money.
getting on some money. Yeah. So now, if they both had one less, they'd be on the same.
Treble in his last.
Yeah, it's poor busy there, quacking.
This changes the course of the leg. He set off. Hitting some good
Really,
trebles.
a score there and he'd have taken the throw off Kenny. But now Kenny's stuck into that one as well.
Kenny couldn't punish him for that bad leg. He only goes, I think, just 19 or 20 points ahead, and he's back to his scoring ways, Rotter.
Con there, is that the real Jay Graham? I don't know because I thought Jay had Sky Bet, not Williamville.
No, it could be the real Jay
I
Graham.
think he's the real life Jay. After binning us off for football and Xbox the other week.
Ooh, that's another good ton.
Yeah, finds a treble with a last again.
Let's see if Kenny can set up.
Yeah, he
That's a
needs to
good
make
guy.
sure he leaves something.
Oh, that's a very good last.
Really good last night. Just that little shuffle to the left.
To the 18s.
54 needed. 54
For
got.
tops.
Tops for the game.
Oh.
Nearly got himself a
For the
point.
draw.
Yeah, we finished the game though, wasn't it?
137. He's taking this out against McKenny, but he won't do it against Rotter.
I'm excited. It's nearly Christmas.
Having a lot of booze.
Having all the Baileys. I'm having Baileys on my cereal instead of milk.
Oh no.
It's sort of, and instead of cereal, I'm having them little seahorse chocolates. So it'll be them with Baileys.
That's a draw.
Finishes with
Kenny.
it well, yes.
And Kenny isn't going through.
Mr. Rutter gets the draw
So whoever voted Kenny is wrong.
while we were talking about more important things, like substituting cereal for chocolate and milk for Baileys. Surely I'm not the only one doing that. Surely.
I'll join you.
Yeah. So no one had the draw. I mean, the draw weren't an option, but you were all wrong anyway. But thanks for taking part. Let's move quickly on to our next game. God, I might catch last orders tonight, you know. Well, I should have caught it last week. Kenny dropped me off at the pub at 10 to 11 and they'd shut early. Fuming. Or emailed my MP and everything. Not happy.
Next game will be probably my dad Andy. I think we're not be able to play 2 in a row.
No, he'll need a rest now, won't he? Sat pulling his hair out after not getting that win. Better than Glenn Durrant's hair joke yesterday with
What
Ryan
was it?
Joyce. Said he's even been to North Korea for his haircut.
I don't think you're
No
allowed
response.
in-
There was no response
Yeah.
anyway. He went,
I don't think you're
yeah,
allowed
that's
in
gone
that
down like
country.
a lead balloon.
I think he meant to say Turkey.
I'm surprised that I've not said something similar to that and got us cancelled. I think I've done really well to, for the most part, engage my brain before opening my mouth.
Have you swore?
Not officially.
Just talked about what? Very liquid.
Very liquid all the time, yeah.
Why talk about fairly?
Because we're in this lovely little kitchen where we set up as a makeshift commentary booth. If you look through there, they've got a bottle of fairy liquid, but it's red, and everyone knows.
It should be green.
It should be, exactly, it should be green. The tagline is mild green, fairy liquid. That's what it were. So,
Yeah.
you know. But to give them a bit of slack, red's better than yellow. Yeah, blue's a shout. Don't often get blue, but that's for different channels. Can't elaborate on now, get us cancelled. Oh, some solid tape here. Got presents to wrap. I'll take that as
Shove
my
it in
wage
your
for the
pocket.
season.
I was doing a little bit of practicing with Andy before I came in here. He was playing very well. Tell me that. His darts used to stand up, and he practiced that much trying to get them to sit down.
Really? We do like a discussion about some of the ways that the guys throwing the darts into the board, because Steve's very much the same, isn't he? With this.
That's a very good start.
It's a belting start.
I think he'll be able to relax more now, knowing that Kenny won't be able to catch up to
Yeah,
him.
can just play with freedom, try and get his arm going and get himself ready for the knockouts.
What you do for
Callum?
Callum?
There's a few votes around about, yeah. I didn't realise that. I'm sure I've seen his name on a few of them recently.
I'm pretty sure Kenny was saying he's actually practicing, and we've seen him hit some amazing stuff. But let's see if he can produce it.
This is it.
This is where you want to produce it.
They both set off well here.
And the last Sunday, Blackpool away, we won't talk about that game.
No, well,
But we'll
I
talk
did
about
say.
the dads.
Yeah, do, because all I did, I was trying to find out who played and who lost, and it said that Lewis didn't win, but I gave Lewis enough stick last time, and then they said that he wouldn't either. But so I thought, I'll just leave that this week. But a good 8-2 win for the team. That's
Yeah.
what it's all about.
Yeah,
So your dad played well, did he?
82, won 4-0 with an 82 average. Zach won as well, which is good. Trying to think who else here. Chris won. He was.
Oh, was he
was
back
the
again?
final game, yeah.
Nice.
He won.
I think Bomber got man of the match, didn't he? With
Bomber.
with a 90 altogether, with 95.
I'm at that game, and that was an amazing game.
Boring now, Bomber. Give someone else a chance.
It was just stupid to watch.
Win the vault last night. He missed double 12 for a 9, didn't he?
Yeah.
Cleaned it up in 10. No straight one there from Frank. Has a quick look at his score.
Struggles with his counting. Whenever he plays me, he plays a bit better because I'm stood there telling him what to. Well, not what to throw at, but what he's got left.
Yeah. There's a guy who plays locally, and he's really bad with his counting. Oh, I was pausing for a second there because I'm waiting for that second one to go in.
Yeah.
He has do you know the checkout cards you can get with arts and stuff? He has them in his back pocket, and
Get pulled on that.
yeah, and it was a higher level. Oh,
Is that in?
I don't think it is.
That is
Andy
very
Wires the
unlucky.
36. So 72 Frank's coming back for.
He's got 2 at double 6.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's in the same spot that Peter Wright is winning double last night, I think.
I love Peter. I remember in lockdown, Joe, as COVID was hitting everyone, I remember sitting down, even the whole family were watching it when he won his first Worlds. Everyone were watching that one in
Yeah,
my family
they were.
because I had the dad stand up in the front room. It was a very good final.
Oh, Mr. Beckett's here. Good evening, Callum. It's my darts captain on a Monday. And my star striker when I was a football manager. He paid me to sit down.
It's a good compliment.
It's the only one he's having.
3 people don't think it's going to end in the draw.
I don't think this will end in a draw. This is going to be a game where someone wins, definitely. Both come up dry to start this leg.
Yeah. A little bit nip and tuck.
Let's see if my dad can just end that conversation about being dry on the table.
I want him to hit a 180 after me putting him off last week when Josh hit his 180. Did you see Pot?
I remember.
Could hear you, you know. I was like, oh no! And then someone replayed it on the phone while they were still playing. Oops.
I watched it back and it was very loud.
Yeah. So I said I'd quiet down, and then I was like, no, don't quiet down, be louder.
My dad always says to me is your aim should be to be under 250 after 12, and this is what my dad's done. He's stuck with his words.
Yeah. It's a good starting point. It's good to break it down, isn't
Yeah,
it, really?
it gives you it makes you a bit more comfortable.
Yeah, you've achieved what you're setting out to do ultimately.
You're in an area where you know how to set up, and you're in a familiar area.
Started on the 20s on 3 or 3, but it worked out for him getting that treble, but just swayed a little bit with the last 2, so it doesn't leave a finish. Frank doesn't have to go for the 51. He will do though.
He's gonna go for it.
Go on, go on.
He's gotta go for it.
Oh!
Shall we do if you?
I'd have shouted and put him and distracted him again, to be fair. But Andy's making a nice dint in this one.
Good job he did go for it.
Yeah.
Very good job he went for it.
So, straight in the 9. Is it a good marker for him? He's moving right.
He'll wanna hit this off the dart.
Oh, he's just gone slightly above it.
I was gonna say.
Both well thrown.
I was going to say he's been tidy on the doubles as he pinned his first one in the last leg, but they were both on the wire. Wild darts. Oh, God. Again, Andy's thrown the dart
Just
at a
got the
double,
wrong side.
and it looks very close. It's another good guide. He hasn't used it till the fours. And he hits
Yeah,
it.
very good switches over. Well, the 2 before, and then the 2 then, none of them were badly thrown darts. It was really well thrown darts, just unfortunate. Takes that 2-0 lead. Will there be plenty of chucking over Christmas for you and your dad deck in the
Yes.
summer house, is it called, but in the
Yeah,
winter?
a little summer house. Yeah, we were playing in it last night. Floor with me. Give me a bit of confidence going into this.
Well, that's it. He owes you one next season, doesn't he? So, let's see.
We're watching highlights of the Worlds, and we were doing set play in the B3 last week.
Well, a bit more interesting with the set play dynamic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really weird. You can be 2 or 3 behind in legs, but you can be 1 or 2 sets up.
Yeah.
That's just the way that it
If you like,
pans out.
if you're 3-0 down in sets, but every single one's gone to the last leg, you're 3-0 down, but in legs you're only, is it 9-6 down? So it can really make you feel like you've played bad, but you haven't.
Yeah.
You've just not won the last leg. What did you think of Rashad Sterling then?
Oh, what a guy!
What a man
What a
he
guy!
was.
He's now written into Ali Pally folklore.
Yeah. I was absolutely. I wanted to watch that match because I said to my dad I quite like watching Jeffrey de Graaf. I really like
Yeah.
him. And then as soon as I saw Rashad Sterling, I thought in the first leg I thought he was going to average about 60 because he set off like 40, 41, and I thought this isn't going to be good. And then he ended up winning the first set and nearly winning the second,
Yeah.
playing very well.
And then when he hit that 180, when he was like,
Yeah.
he didn't want to do it.
Yeah,
He didn't want to do it.
194. Yeah, the crowd made him do
They
it.
talked him into it, didn't they?
Yeah. 6, Callum. It's a best of 6, so you can draw 3-3.
Yeah, first to 4 or you can draw 3-3. And that's 2 good visits in a row there from Andy.
2 good pressuring visits after the. Was it
Will he go
55?
tops? He will.
After the 55-5 start, 93 after 18 isn't bad. He'll just want to hold his throw here. He'll go to the 18s or the 14s.
He's just nipped into the 12. Did he think it was in? He's gone
Yeah,
for the
he
double
did.
10 and he thought it was in.
Yeah.
I thought it really.
I did, mate.
So having a bit of a giggle between them now, but Frank needs to just refocus because he will have darts to guarantee himself at least a point. He's put that to the left, so he's got a bit of room now.
That's a good dart.
Yeah,
Oh, there
good
you
dart, super finish.
Well, from a visual mistake, and he has cost him 3 points.
That's the thing, innit? If you're not sure, ask the question.
That's a good second. He's really made up for that first start.
Rashad, it's sweet, and Paddy Power have said they want to pay for his travel home, haven't they? They said in view of him going for the 180, which is another £1,000 to the charity of the choice this year, they're going to pay for his travel for him, so that was nice.
That is nice of him. Did you buy yourself a pair of Paddy Power underwear?
No, I didn't, no.
I saw a video of Luke Humphries rating the opening night outfits and some
Oh,
that
yeah.
leopard print like all in one up, and then stuck some Paddy Power in the pants on top. So I thought that was very nice to watch.
Yeah.
Me too.
It was a very tidy leg. 218 after 9.
Yeah, again, hitting his target, but again from behind, and he's finding that treble again.
Back's been up against the wall in most of these legs, and he's brought his scoring power through and give himself that chance. But because my dad's been that far ahead, but he was from scoring well off the get-go, he was able to set himself up.
He's just drifted into the 5 there, so not been able to leave himself a finish, but that's okay for now. Sandy goes into that 5.
Again, another treble. Still keeps him in it. He's still in a good position to set up. But again, my dad's just in a better position.
Yeah, I want to tidy this up here.
Could have gone to the 18s there and just left in that time. 130. Still left to finish.
Ah, fuck off.
Oh, and he got rid of the 3, then got the number again.
Andy might. I feel like he has been beaten here.
Come on, Frank.
Yeah, he's staying steady with them second, so he'll come back for 84 to take a 4-0 win. JB Shaw, good evening. H, good evening, sir. How are you today?
That is
Not as happy as your Layla. I've seen her photos with her new Omni and a new board. She looked very happy with them.
Well set up. Let's see if the 161 can go.
Been waiting for a big finish for a
Here we
couple
are.
of weeks now. To stake
Oh, it's
it.
on.
It is on. Shh, let's be quiet. I don't want to shout.
That shit.
It's it.
Frank's like, I'm not telling you. Get away. I'm not telling you.
Look at that thinking.
I think they're laughing and joking about it being in or not. Oh, it's on!
It's in. Bullseye!
Oh!
Very unlucky.
It's going. That's a very low.
He's going to come back for the 25. For a break as well.
Oh, you hit 20. Dick.
Not the way I would have
Oh
gone.
no, that's not good today. Double two.
Desmond. Ooh.
Then
There
that's
we
the
go.
match.
Hey, mate.
First
Suffer
start.
that 1-6-1.
Fucking hell. Suffer with that.
Mid-60s for both.
You might be getting that real for a good reason.
Almost 1-6-1.
That's right.
Would have been the highlight.
On the draw.
Or was it straight in?
Yeah, here comes. I am the one and only.
Or Chesney.
Yeah. Goes back on to finish off his league phase run. It's been a very good league phase run.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He's put a few messages. He really enjoyed himself, hasn't he, coming into this. I've not played properly for a while.
He said to my dad, I'm pretty sure there's no reason for me to play back because I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is as well, it's like sort of reinvigorated people as well. Like Chris has got back involved with Oldham, he's got back involved with Lancashire as well, and he's enjoying himself. And you know, that's what this league can do. You know, it can get people back involved in darts and doing what they want to do, enjoying themselves again. So this is the last game of the league phase.
I'm sure they're pulling off. Chris.
Going back to this table now. Not lost anything. Oh, here we go.
Let's go. Good game, mate.
Yeah, so Chris. But yeah, Chris gets a win here. A leapfrog Ellis into the top 4
If he wins.
if he wins. So I don't know if there'll be any barracking.
It's not a fully updated one because Ken's points hasn't gone on, but it's alright.
Yeah, Lewis and Chris are in the same position as they were earlier, so obviously even if Chris does get the win and leapfrogs Lewis is still qualified. He just goes into the fifth to 8 bracket. He's starting with his tons again, Mr. Rutter.
Got a question. Would you say Rutter's darts sit up or down?
Yeah, it is a good question to be fair. I just, when I look at them, I try and forget that they look like wasps.
Pretty sure he uses the Luke Humphreys like world champion darts. I'm pretty sure because I remember seeing you were using James Wade's darts, and he said he'd used them for years.
Yeah,
He's changed to these, and they definitely work for him.
yeah. I got some, in fact, I've got them in my bag. Brought some Humphreys ones that I've not used for a while actually, but I just took them on Monday just for the crap. But I used to quite enjoy them because they're a bit wider at the barrel at the bottom.
Yeah.
Not the same points that came with them. Just, I don't know if I can get along with them again now after going back to a straight barrel again with the Michael Smiths.
Yeah, I've tried going back to Gary Anderson. Joe, when he won his first World Cup, it was Gary Anderson darts. I tried going back to them because I've used the Aspinalls, who they are a bulbous front, but because they're that slim, you can't really tell that they are.
Yeah, I've got some Gen 1 Aspinalls.
I can't get that feel out of my head now. It's almost as if I have to use them now.
They were one of them where it was alright at the front, so I wanted a shorter barrel. But now when I try them after not having them for a while, after Mr. Rutter gets the 54 and then the 24 to take the first leg, it's a great finish. Yeah, 98, and he's brought the throw. Chris with what to do. Yeah, I just feel like I can't really grip at the front now. I find myself gripping a little bit further back. So it's a good start on his throw, so Chris will want to punish.
I think we should ask the question. question. Who do you think's winning the lot tonight?
Yeah, who's having it?
For
Yeah.
both of them. Because I think it'll be better to ask when the table's done in a short while. Or when we can give it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's really interesting, to be honest. It's been a really good season.
I've really enjoyed this season.
Yeah, she is spoiled, shall we? Coming around having a game on that, haven't you? Don't care if I lose to her, still want to have a go.
Chris hasn't been at his brilliant best, and as I say that, he threatens a 180.
Here we go. Here we go.
I think that's the commentator's curse.
I think they're scared of it. They don't want 80
Yeah,
in case they put them off.
I think you should start saying rubbish about them, and then they start playing better.
Yeah, this
It's
is
rubber to 140.
this is terrible. Absolutely shocking. We'll switch now.
Diabolical.
It's a great switch. I'm sorry, it's a terrible switch. Moved himself 150 against throw. Again, they don't sit
Yeah,
down.
you
It's
can never tell. You can't tell, can you?
left himself 199, so this 150 doesn't have to go, but I like to set it up nicely.
I think this is how we should phrase it. They're a bit more flat.
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely like the smallest of room to go under, but they're not. It's as if he goes underneath, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not a
yeah, they're not.
hard
Yeah,
it's
they're
a-
not quite there as an understacker at it, really.
Yeah, you can go over.
Chris not getting down as quickly as he would have wanted to. So this 140 is not on.
It's a bit of a slow setup from being on 150 so early.
Yeah.
That one was Chris's head, he'll want to break straight back after being broken.
Just to the left. Open up the bed. Just short.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
that was-
good last. I thought we was going to get a camera point then.
Yeah. We'll get one. We'll get one at one point. It starts it well, 140. See now where that looks, that does look a bit
See,
flatter,
yeah,
and he
see
has
that?
used it to go over there.
It's like they're not completely flat, but it gives him a very good guide as he responds with a ton. I thought it was at 140 to me.
It did look it, didn't it? Our slightly different angle usually gives us a bit of a better look at it, but it was still partially blocked.
He's gone to jelly after that 140 for Chris. Moves over. But as we saw against Kenny, I thought he was going to fling that into the 5 again, but he didn't last.
Yeah. A bit of a loose one there. Chris is back
That's
into
a
treble.
very good guy.
Good guide for the way that he chucks him. He would have wanted more. He wants to get another one in there.
He'll be kicking himself after
He will.
that first half.
He'll be disappointed with that one. He'll have wanted a bit more.
That's how much the game's evolved. You're expecting the 180 already with the way the first one started.
Yeah.
You could say it's only 95, which
Yeah,
is still a good score.
yeah.
It's only 95.
This might be 95 as well. Just over. 183 bust to up a mill in these parts. I might just clear the flight on the way through then. Diverting it into. Yeah. Gets another 3.
Satisfied with Chris instead of Callum.
Yeah, Brooke can get a treble here.
And he slips into the 5 again. You can tell with the way he's muttering to himself and that reaction after his throw, he's not pleased.
No, he needs to try and play himself into it again. He's going to come back for the 96 though.
Where it hasn't took a massive chunk out of it. And he's still left a hard out shot. 95, but Chris is making his 96 look easy.
218s.
for the nines. Won't want to go inside. No finger point.
No, not yet.
I think he needs to be in the mood for a finger point.
We're going to get
20 for
head
ball.
rub.
20 for ball.
Here he goes. Just drops underneath.
They had both two very well thrown darts.
Sensitive first one.
Oh, that's it. Second. Holds his throat.
You can see his hand when it.
It's almost like he's certified his breaker throat.
That's what he wanted. So he wants to get this over and done with if he can break here, but he's got that protection, the knowledge that he knows that he will be throwing first in the next leg.
I think Rutter's really on it, giving his break.
Yeah, he started slow on it and a couple of the legs.
Not really been on it.
That's a bit of punishment there.
Chris does that very well, punishes well, especially after going 26, 25.
Yeah, not the best start.
The thing is, when stuff like that happens, when you don't score, you almost get in your head as if you don't need to score, which can make you go off the how can you say it?
Could turn it round here though.
I mean,
Yeah, no, I get you, yeah. That 140's got him back in it, but he's not quite got his throw back yet. Because of what treble.
still a good visit, puts him in a good position to set up. Gary Bennett said, go on the rubber and Frank. He'll like that first. He won't like that second. He'll love the third.
Yeah, it's a good visit. Here's that 1-2-1 again.
Even though Kenny's lost, he doesn't sound very sad.
No, he sounds like he's enjoying himself today.
Probably just because he don't have to do anything anymore, does he? It's a good last from Bro, but he'll get him to a finish.
Yeah, he might bust that if he comes back,
Yeah. So
which he will.
Chris didn't have to go for the bull at the end of it, but I think he would have anyway if he had the chance.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't bust this. I think he's not happy going into that 5 again.
Hit another single 5 and leave the big fish. That's all you had to do. Visibly annoyed.
68
As Chris looks to break through again.
for 16 for double. Just alongside the wire. But he will be back. But he will be under pressure.
Second.
Yeah, it's a good visit there. There's pressure on this.
Does Chris feel the pressure though? He might do.
In between them, I think. Just short. From nowhere. Double
Could
top.
always throw here.
There it is.
He really has pinched that one.
He has. He's
Really
nicked that
has
one.
pinched that one.
For a hold as well. I think they both gonna want to be better when it gets to the business end shortly. Yeah, 5 again, what is it? Them first starts landed well for Chris, but he's not really taking advantage of them.
It's not. With the way his darts lie, and with, well, it's more common out of all of us who play here and they set up. The first dart, top of the treble, it's like pot of gold.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
He's used it there.
Yeah, he's used it well.
Again. Yeah. That just shows what you can do. It's like when more like when Rutter puts his at the bottom of the treble, it gives him a very nice guide.
Yeah,
And he's not sitting up as much, but you still can go under.
yeah, it's a good reply that as well.
They really have picked it up there. They are scoring a lot better. And as I say that, puts a 1-3-4 in, that's a great switch.
He's not happy with that like previously. He's making it known.
The 180 would leave a very nice blade to get. Leaves with that.
There we go.
Where's he gonna go? For tops. And he's got a bar
Yeah,
in
good
there.
finish. No messing about this time.
They've got into it now.
He'll feel that should have been game over really, but
Yeah.
it puts himself in front.
Can't think like that, can't live off ifs, that's what Zach
Oh,
told me.
absolutely, yeah.
Can't
Too
live off
right,
ifs.
yeah.
That's a nice tone.
Yeah, he's kicked off a lot better than he has on his previous legs there. Chris is rich now.
That's not a good reply for a ton, especially in the deciding leg.
Yeah, I'd like to see how Lewis is feeling at the minute, because a lot depends on this leg now as to which bracket he's going to be in.
But he won't be bothered, all he knows is I am playing at the end of tonight. Wow, that's unlucky.
Yeah, that was very unlucky,
Wow, that's
yeah.
unlucky. He were grouping too well.
Yeah, no,
He was too
absolutely, yeah.
good. He'd be too good.
I want to group him again here.
Oh,
He'd want to
the
group him
legs.
again here.
First two on a pinhead.
180! Sorry, Mr. Rutter.
Oh,
He's fucking.
Oh, he's
Hey, I
gone
tell
in.
you what, I'm having an assist for that.
going into the
Wow.
12.
He'll take it. It's a Gary Mooney trick, that. Treble
is a-
12 when you're going
that
for
is.
60s. The Mooney shot. Instead of, no.
I hate it when stuff like that happens. Do you know when you're playing against it? Right, he's gone. Is he going to stay at the 20s? Still left himself a finish. It'd be a very good way to win the match.
Yeah,
Then he might give us a finger point.
he might do. We're waiting for it.
I'm not seeing one of Chris O'Connor's finger points. Don't think we're happy with that one.
No, just swayed into the one.
We're not going to get a finger point, but we could get a ton, which we are.
Yeah. It was there. It was inviting for him. So you feel like this 140 might have to go. Right in between them.
Yeah, right in the middle. No.
Still pressure though. So to get a spot in that top four,
2.
you only need one.
And that
Yeah.
is that Pint season 2 league phase done and dusted.
The league phase is done.
Hopefully Kenny can send us an updated table and see how it has ended.
Yeah, we'll move into the knockout sections very shortly, and that's the league phase, as Dex says, done. Some very good darts, very good performances, and the guys a little bit of a lull in the middle, but they picked up towards the end. Should have the updated table coming to your screen in a moment.
Any minute now.
Is it coming?
It's coming. Bear with us.
Oh, that's tiny. Hold on.
Oh
There we go.
So that's how the table finishes. You can see Steve at the top of the tree. He finished on the same points as Zach, but won it on leg difference. And then Chris jumps up into third, overtaking Callum and Lewis, which pushes Lewis into the second set of semi-finals. And Callum maintains his place in fourth. So then we'll have Steve, Zach, Chris and Callum in the money semi-finals. And then in the second set we've got Lewis, Lee, Frank and Andy.
It's by a point, I don't like difference.
Deck by a point, that's unlucky, that's but I think there's going to be a couple of minutes now while everything's sorted out with regards to who's on next. Best of 7. Well, yeah, we'll need a winner, and there's no draws in this game now.
Definitely no draws. No sharing money.
Louis playing a bit earlier than he would have hoped up against Andy.
I think you'd rather show lose. Imagine you were in the top four, that would wait a lot longer. Or let's get the semis done. Finals, one after each other.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll try and get some more info on you.
Because you want to do a presentation like last year.
Oh yeah, we've got the whole hog. Get that 7 visit out of the way.
Hopefully that was the start.
No, not yet. I'm going to get this can out of the way. And fill it up with a new one.
You off because you finished high.
Kenny, is it full off or whoever finishes higher? That was it.
He didn't take cheese along. Can molest him. Yeah, go for it, mate.
Fifth place versus eighth place.
Who wins this week, yeah?
What we missed.
Started, yeah? Yeah, this goes first. Is it on?
So it'll be Callum versus Steve.
Battle of the so this is gonna be the battle of Hyde with Steve and Callum, and the battle of Oldham with Zach and Chris.
Ooh.
That's what it's gonna be.
There's
Battle of Super Leagues.
definite bragging rights up for grabs here then.
Get some like soundproofing.
Who's Mr. Reynolds?
He's allowed. He keeps on good.
Yeah, you
He's
can
allowed.
do what you want, as long as you don't send that dog off upstairs again.
Very good start from Lewis.
Less than 7.
First and four. Why we can't have it? Why can't the finals best of 19? Just have it on for ages.
Pub shuts at 11, Nick. and for you, kebab shop. Don't forget about that.
116 after 12 for Lewis. Give him a very positive mind going into the start of this. But that will now.
Oh,
It was at 100
sounds
that's
good, really.
107 actually, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. That was 107. He started a shot at bull.
Andy finding that treble again.
He has shown glimpses of his scoring, but he's not done it consistently as well as we've seen. But for the 20 for top, top
Tens.
tens.
Showing off.
So
This one.
We can ask the question now. Who do you think's winning these? Because you've got in this one, you've got Lewis, Andy, Rutter, and my dad. And then in the top four, you've got Steve, Zach, is it Callum, and Chris.
Yeah, it's
Tough one.
it is a tough one. It's a real tough one. Because obviously Steve got that win over Zach last week. He's tidy up this 5 now. Is that? Still in it?
Showing off. He's
That's,
showing
that's
off.
the way to do it. It's not the way to do it, but that's the way he's done it.
He's showing off. I think winning this bracket is going to be. Should be smart to say the winner of this one, the winner of the next one.
I reckon you have a good choice there, a good chance there, yeah.
I think it's going to be for the winner of this one. I think my dad. And
Yeah.
then for the top one, it's either going to be Steve or Zach.
Yeah, I think that there's a bit more of an edge to it up there. Obviously, Chris will want to find a bit more form. And
Forgot about Chris. That top four's an hard one.
yeah, it is. And then on the flip side of that,
Also,
you know,
Callum
you've got-
who can smash a 90 in.
yeah,
And it's going to be a very good top four if they can perform to their best.
yeah, absolutely. And obviously you've got Steve who does Steve things. There was that game earlier in the season where he was ridiculous with his checkouts. But obviously in beating Zach last week, Zach's going to want to be out for revenge on that as well. And I think a lot of it's going to be who can keep their heads.
Yeah, who can hit the doubles at the right time,
Yeah.
and who can put the scores in to put pressure on at the right times.
Absolutely.
Timing is key in this game.
I think here with Andy's been scoring really well during the course of the night. If he can just get over the line with those doubles and make a bit of an improvement there, then he's going to be tough to beat. But obviously, you see from that first leg from Lewis, he's right on it as well. The thing with him last week was shaking the head a little bit. I think he needs to stamp that out a little bit if he wants to.
Not a bad dart that first one. For
No,
a
it worked out all right, didn't it? To leave him with a 60, but this 160.
As we can tell by the poll, everyone is saying that they think Andy's going to win this one. And also touching on what you said about Andy's scoring tonight, it's not just been tonight. His scoring's been I think, very good and consistent over the course of the whole season.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, definitely, yeah. It's just at this back end of the legs where he needs to polish up now.
He's gone from being bottom of the table Andy last season to earning some cash.
Yeah.
Tops.
Tops.
Is that a tops?
The tops.
Show off. He's gone treble one, double one, and now tops. He's just showing off.
I think what he's doing, not only is he winning legs, but he's putting down a marker as well.
Showing.
He's like, whoever's winning this next one,
Yeah.
you know, you're going to have a game. Providing that he gets through, because there's still plenty of darts to be played.
Is that
Plenty of
100?
darts to be played. 180!
That's where the scoring
That
what
is.
we were talking about.
Absolutely, yeah. I do, yeah. I feel sorry for all those people who've chosen Sky Sports, because this is where the entertainment is.
Screw watching Jim Williams, watch Andy Murphy and Lewis Ellis. Shall we have a look at the
Yeah, why not? Let's see what's going on.
Reader is winning?
Reader's 2-1 up, is he? Nice.
But in this set, Jim Williams is 2-0. Could go to the side of the set.
Was that another then?
Was it?
Was that another? How was that?
Oh,
I
we
think
was
it
too
was.
busy. Well, we've seen
I owe him, if it was, I owe you one at the end of the game, Andy, do apologise.
Do you want to go on the street?
And the 180 as well. Yeah. Reverse. He will be back though. If you can get another one in there, he'll leave himself 36.
Still a good lead. Look at these averages are very good right now. Yeah, let's hope they can keep them this way without having double trouble.
Where's that gone?
That's gone
It's
into
gone into the
double.
2.
Is that going? That could have gone into the 2 with his reaction.
I've got the angle
I
for
know.
it here, but
The flights are blinding us.
yeah,
Yeah, it did. It got into the 2. Very unfortunate.
you know, if it were Red that's a great first
The
half.
finishing, you could tell by Andy's face then when they saw that treble go in.
Tidy finish again.
Tidy.
Yeah.
Shocking, mate. Shocking.
Punishing the missed doubles.
This is it. That first leg he set off like a train, and then the second leg he's kept himself in it, and he's been ruthless.
I think
The exact right word there, punishing. He's punished him.
there's a possibility 2 180s in one leg and he's lost the leg.
Yeah.
It shows 180s don't mean anything, it's your doubles that mean everything.
That's it.
It's that commentary, guys. Going back to a 50-50, but right now I don't think Lewis is in the mood to bottle a 3-0 win.
No.
Not 3-0 win, 3-0 lead. Especially going 2-8-5. Lewis is going to be happy watching this back tonight when he's in
Yeah,
bed.
absolutely. Yeah, he'll be enjoying himself. He's on Stone Cold Steve Austin 316.
I feel like I know who he is. If you know, I feel like I know who he is.
I think he's a wrestler from the
Yeah.
2000s, I think.
My dad likes wrestling, so I knew I recognised his name.
He'd have a bit of the Stone Cold about him, your dad, if you got a goatee.
Can I grow a beard? I think he could, but it just looked really bad. I just think it'd look bad. Pretty much both on. I don't think the averages are really telling the game right now because it shows how well Andy's been scoring. If he's been missing doubles and still averaging 80, it shows how well he's played. But
Here we
156.
go. Here we go.
Oh! The wire! He's been so clean on his doubles. I thought he was taking that then. But he's gone for a tops.
He's got
That's
a good marker.
guide.
Oh, he's got
again.
into that again.
Again.
All he can do is laugh.
Everyone's changed their votes.
They have.
No
They
cheating
have.
now.
They're
No
all
cheating.
Double 9. Don't want to go inside. He hasn't.
What's Andy? Is he going to go straight for it?
Can Andy win a leg? Oh, Josh, get out of the chat if you aren't going to be here.
Yeah, there he is. He's happy with that one. Gives a look to the camera. The way they both played, he deserved that.
Is that a ton? No.
Josh in the chat. Hello, Josh. Yeah, he was unlucky on the 156.
Go to bed, Josh.
We want a big finish tonight. We want a 170 in the deciding leg of the last game.
Kind of got the feeling of last season's final, didn't you?
Yeah.
When Zach missed the 150 for the match.
Yeah.
And you got me, Daz, and Darren on screen.
All in here, yeah, screaming about it. That was one thing that if they wouldn't have changed the format and it would have stayed best of 5, they were both well over 100 on the averages. I think that were just over the top. This might go in though.
I could have been.
Never said it the 2 before, did you?
I can tell it's the business end. It's a really good game.
Not the greatest of setups, but he gets down there.
It's a story of power scoring and taking opportunities when it's coming to the finishing. Got 6 at least at this 128. Doesn't need to go for it. I think he'll set up. He went for it. Ooh. Shows what I know.
Oh, here we are. Oh. Did he go for the
He went for the ball. He went for the ball. I'm sure he had a sneaky look at that 10 and that 18, you know. It's the 9. Can't do it that way. Maybe he should have laid it up. Time will tell.
This would be a very big oh, I was ahead of myself then. I was like, finish. Got 4-5.
Make sure of the 9 again. Almost an afterthought when you're like, hey, see, you've got to hit that big number. Like we'd say, it's almost an afterthought. You're thinking of the double.
Andy will be hoping to come back here with that because he's only going to get 1. At double 4, he's missed. Andy will break the throw and get 2 legs back on the board here. He's going to go for the ball. Go for the ball.
Go on.
Go for the ball, Andy.
He did. Oh, he just wanted to laugh. He did have to one again. You see, Lewis will come back, but it's like that when...
I don't think Lewis is going to hit this double if he's been laughing and coughing now.
When Van Gerwen left Sulevic on that 1-6-1, didn't think he'd take it out, and he did. Maybe Lewis should have gone the other way. See, Andy, you showed him where the double 1 was, all through them legs. That's what it was. That's what it was. You showed him.
He saw his dart hole in the double.
He went straight
I'm
for
pretty
it.
sure for every single one of those double 1s Andy hit, it was in the same hole.
Yeah, the same spot.
See it there?
Where's the fucking game, mate? Good darts,
It was a good game, though. Really good game. Enjoyed that. Good scoring, some great finishes. Don't bang on the dogs either. It was a very good match, that. Enjoyable. And there'll be idiots watching the Worlds thinking that that's better. It's not better. I told you on Facebook before, it's about it's not better. Neither's the Carabao Cup or whatever it is, if anyone's watching that. Oh, it is quite funny that Arsenal are losing though. Newcastle are winning 2-0, that's probably why Kenny's happy. It's Brentford in the EFL Cup. Liverpool winning, Arsenal losing.
Arsenal losing.
Losing at home to Crystal Palace. Was our Belgian friend from last week this evening?
Don't know.
What we need to do at the end of the night, we need to tell everyone that they need to subscribe to Dare to Dart as well. In anticipation of his first video. Assuming that Newcastle have scored again. See what you've done now, Ken?
Can you shout that's 3-0 Newcastle?
Yeah, we just said that.
Yeah.
Put Mr. Well, I'm going to say Mr. Rutt's been put off, but it's not the first time he's opened up with a 26 this evening.
In this match. Not in this match.
Give me a run for my money.
Looks like he might hit another one.
Oh, changed it up a little bit. Changed it up. Got himself a treble with the last dart. Speaking of trebles,
It's one of my dad's favourite scores, that a ton. If you speak to Zach the Attack, he'll tell you all about it.
I'll mention it to him after.
If my dad's put 2 when he's in above the treble, Zach will stand up and just go 2. And he's in. It's his favourite score. Done anything else, he's really, really good. He'll just go ton, 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 101. Most boring player you'll ever meet.
Works though. Changed it up a little bit.
Oh, it's a 140.
Changed it up a little bit.
I
140.
think he heard me call him boring.
It did. Mr. Rotary knows his count. He's gone straight to the 18 on 302.
He was rather about the single 18 than treble 4.
Yeah, agreed. Look at this again. a
I
look.
think he should best switch.
Yeah, he's going to switch downstairs now for the sevens. Could have gone for 19s as well.
Thrown at it. A 180 would leave Andy as well.
That treble one again in the same spot. It's a good visit though.
Slotted it right next to it though for the last.
Puts pressure on.
He's going to go for ball or 14s.
I'm glad I kept my mouth shut now because I was going to say 14.
He's gone for another out of ball.
93 to start downstairs. 14s now. 20 for tops.
And all he can do is sit and wait.
Just wait now for this 44. Going 4 or 12s? 12s.
Got a 50-50 on who's going to win.
Oh, that's not good, especially with that single.
I was going to say we're back up for them 12s now and he's going to want to avoid that one. So it's skull, tops.
2 skulls, isn't it?
Yes.
It's got 5. By the way, he's been hitting those 26.
Right, hit this last time he had 72 left, he hit the double 6 first time. He's going to do it again.
He is. I think he likes a good double 6.
Yeah, that was me on Monday when we were having a chuck in the pub. We had 20 left and double 6, double 4. Not on purpose, like.
I did that.
See that finish. Yeah, me and that. Alright, I'll do something and I'll leave 6 and I'll kick off and throw chairs on the floor and everything. I've got 1 dart left in hand and then I'll stand there and I'll throw it and I'll go straight in. He's staying up there. Try and find that gap. He did get over him, but just waiting to 5.
What I've seen, my dad is a very, very arrogant 24.
Yeah, he's not for switching, is he? He's not for switching.
If you watched him practice his 19s, he's good. It's because with how small his barrel is, flying, he's got short stand, small little 6 flights, very short barrel. Feels as if he can go over the pass there. What you said, he went over but went into the 5. If he switched a little bit more, you might be saying good switch.
Yeah. That's me sometimes. I mean, I'm not at the level of any of you guys, but if I go low on the 20, I'll think about switching, then I'll say no, and then hit a 5.
Now we should
And then I'll switch for my 3rd and say, why didn't I do that in the first place?
He switch.
He's listening. He's got an earpiece in. Knows what's going on here.
Well, if you can hear 180s, you can definitely hear us talking. We're not quiet still.
No. I weren't the quietest before when I was in that running club and I'm getting pizza from Domino's. Oh, man, the joy.
Putting steps and just get some.
I walked past the running shop and they were all in there with the high vises on, so they've obviously been out for a run.
Yeah.
And I thought, I couldn't do that. And then I carried on walking, I went past Domino's, and there was someone in there with a high vis on that said group leader, so the guy who arranges it, and he had 4 massive pizzas he was carrying out. I thought, well, maybe I could do this one club, you know.
Well, sure a lot. Motivates you.
No.
That's a good lead from her, a very good camping. But it looks like my dad's going to stomp all over that.
No, he's going to leave it handy still. Yeah, good adjustment. Not when he were, he just waited to hit that one to make sure he didn't bust.
We're going to go crazy if this 161. And it's not.
We're getting a finish over 150 tonight. Unless it was
Disallow that.
What's the bookings? Tenali, both of them. Oh, he's nailed on for a yellow card. I'm having that after.
What's up?
Tenali for the booking.
What's my dad done?
I don't know. He had 51, didn't he?
He's
So
hit the double 11.
he's gone for, yeah.
I zoned out there, I didn't even know what was going on.
The ball, oh. No, I hit
I saw
that.
was double 11, 9 and through 10.
Nearly.
Double 10.
There we go. It was all in the plan.
It's not the prettiest of games, but
Yeah, turn around to see what happened. Nearly smacked my head on this cupboard. Might have knocked some sense into me. You never know.
maybe a bit more quiet. Maybe even louder. And that's all. It's a favourite score.
He's good. Yeah, he's
Two
gonna get that.
20s. Oh, has it?
Oh. There's an anomaly in the algorithm.
Rotter isn't for it.
No,
Tum tum.
pre-animated chap as well.
Line's not sat very. See what I
Right,
mean
so
about that switching?
it was persistent, yeah. The chances of getting in that 60 there were quite low. And theirs is not an understacker, not an overstacker. Caused him to go into the triple 5. Got a handy lead though.
He should be going down, but he won't.
You know him.
I do. No one can read him like a book. I just can't be. I've only done it once.
Ah well, that was the most important time though, wasn't it?
Once.
That was some week.
It was a very good night. It was my that's
4-0.
best night of my
Free
life.
kebab.
I didn't end up getting a kebab.
Oh, finals night, oh, you won there.
Especially if you win some money.
Yeah.
Been a good leg off Rutter. I think we've gone off track and not focused on Rutter in this, as he leaves 67.
Yeah. Them 17s. Nice and tidy. And he will be back.
At least my dad's off leg has been on Rutter's throw.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not a break of throw. He's only going to love his throw and then he can restart and.
Yeah, that's it, because he's already got the break as well. As Rowe looks for tops, so half the deficit, back to
Could
10s.
use like that. Could use that, but I think it was a bit far away.
Yeah. I think you were a bit conservative as well, looking at your dad's score as well.
Don't hit a 20 and a 19. Go down, Dad.
Yeah, it's a good switch. 2 10s, no messing.
Straight in.
Can't say what I nicknamed 2 10s on here, we'd definitely get cancelled.
Don't want to even hear it.
No!
Coming out with my dad's hand right, if they're sitting down, he's gone like a.
Paul
an
McCartney
understep.
special there, 64. He'll find that gap. He has.
I'll get that one as well.
I love it when you come and commentate that because it just reminds me of how old I really am. Well, that was my knees today because last night at my son's basketball training was the last one of the year, so it was lads v dads. And my knees did not want to bend this morning. Sneaking over it.
One then.
Oh, good grouping though.
Very nice.
Just about to say Frank will need a treble there.
So I can already envision it. I can already see it.
His nose in front, but not a lot in it.
It's a good leg for both of them.
Yeah, it's a good adjustment there.
Sitting flat then. Really like them, but that's a great.
Great visit. Great visit. What's this now?
Let's hope we can see tops like we did from Lewis.
Yeah, it's on the cards.
What was
was
that?
that for?
What was that? That is going to be the new group chat profile
That
picture,
is.
that.
Time it. 2-1 when he had a ton left. There we go.
What
Is
ball?
it?
Bust it. I said don't bust it.
When I almost into the 5. 139. Doable.
Oh,
Doable.
19s. Oh.
Yeah, he's gone for 39 there.
Is he left there? 51?
Something.
61 he left. He left 61. Try going out with a full 18.
She's just caught
Yeah,
up now.
they just worked out the score. That's a bit of a blocker.
That's awkward.
That's to the left. That's a. Oh, I thought that were in then. I was about to say that's a great dart because I saw the flight.
Where the flight was, yeah.
I thought it were in then. Just about to start clapping.
32 to level things up. That's really hit me. Good to see that the board's been turned this week, though. I was
Different
calling.
board.
Oh, is it a different
It's
board?
a different board, yeah, we haven't been on this one. We've been on it.
Oh, it's gone for my trick I was saying before. Listening to me.
It's not sat right again. Especially with the power scoring at the start of it.
Yeah. That's a bit wild again. That's a bit cracked to go through there.
Don't think my dad would have got much closer. But
Use
is
that.
close.
You can use that. Oh, he's got the right side of the barrel. So for a 3-1 lead and to go one away.
No. Needs to.
Desmond.
Oh, he's left mad out.
It was a shake of the head just before he threw the dart. So Twaits. It's the same spot as before. He's looking for help, but Frank's gone. Oh, he's back. Is that in? Is it out? Is it in? Out? It's out. Oof.
My dad doesn't like double one.
1 over, 1
He
in.
does not like double one.
When anyone says 3, 1 over, 1 in.
Oh,
Treble
he
run.
hits it.
Good hit.
Come take
Willing it in. Willing it in.
Force it.
So, steady on now. Steady on.
PG this.
A different channel, that. Don't kick off with a single 5 when you need to win the next 3 legs on the bounce. And
He's kicked off a lab.
I prefer his 26s from previous now.
He's switching.
Oh, what's
He's
going on?
switching.
We've entered a parallel universe.
Switching.
All these twists and turns that no one could have envisaged. And then you've got idiots who are watching the PDC when this is where the action's at. See, it was low there again. We decided to.
He switched again. I think he's. He's actually switching for this.
This is New Year's resolution early.
Yeah. New Year's resolution. Start switching. Oh, man.
Oh, allegedly.
Sorry.
He was talking to me. Missing big scores.
Is it a 180?
Missing big
Is it a
scores.
180 he has?
Oh. I'm gonna get sacked. Keep missing these big scores. Having two. It's like our Christmas party, isn't it? In the commentary booth. Shut Kenny.
His actual costume.
Yeah.
Oh, he's left 159.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Come on. 187. Great film. Don't worry. Comes back there. Samuel L. Jackson teaches at a Mexican school, and it's all a bit.
That's got to be a treble.
That's the greatest synopsis of a movie ever. It was a treble. It's a good visit. Puts pressure on this 67. Step back.
Coach Carter's
And
got
what?
Samuel Jackson.
Yes, yeah. Always gone for the 2 till he's 65, 25.
Oh, two big numbers, mate.
Amateur hour. Come on, Mr. Rutter. Game with Chris were decent before. So Frank. 20. For tops, for the game, for the
Right
match,
over
to
the
set up a
top.
game with Lewis.
He's in the move. He's in the move.
Oh.
He's in the move. Do you think he should have gone over to the right?
Maybe could have benefited from a step to the right there, but as someone who averages 4, I can't really comment. Well, that's a mess of the 20. He's too far inside on the 10 as well.
Oh, slipped into the 12s.
Wrong bed. Gonna be in trouble.
Really hasn't been their day on the doubles.
No. Needs to focus on this one now.
He's not
Can he
done the
use
same
it?
as Rutter.
Again. It's wild. Yeah, it's letting Frank throw it for him. Oh no, he's coming back. That's the same spot as the last one.
Wow.
They just want to match each other, that's what it is.
So they're both on 5. Both want to be early 2000s pop groups. Desmond.
Madhouse, he's already hit this. Not hit it again this time round.
Well, he's had a problem hitting the big numbers. Make sure this time. And he pins the double 2. And here he is. Looks like Skeletor when he beats He-Man. It's another reference. I'm going to stop talking now. But as we said earlier, you know, it feels like a lifetime ago before that legs. Frank will have the throw in order to get the win if he needed it.
This definitely hasn't been the prettiest match, has it? But there's an old stack there.
Needs to keep his focus here, Frank.
You can see the polls kind of changed. At one point it was 80% for that win, but it's gone down a bit now. People have had a change of mind.
I'll be happy to see that there was no treble there, but he's one of his own.
Some possible.
First one landed a bit flatter than his
Oh,
usually do.
some.
He switched.
174. 135, and that's sat flat. That's also sat flat.
There. Good dart.
140.
Super visit. Super thinking. Super counting. Needs a finish. But Rutter's going to leave something a bit more handy.
Can't count with one.
Do it. Do it. Do it now.
Is that both of them in?
He's gone for that 9 again. Out of 57.
That was both of them in, yeah.
Oh, he's just the wrong side of the wire there.
Andy threatened it in the last match, but that hasn't threatened it now.
He stayed up there again after going more.
He's done what Brook were doing in his Kenny. 17s. No, not 17, sorry, I'm using the wrong score.
Yeah, he's getting over the treble 12. Slipped into the 5 again. He's still got work to do. That's get to a finish.
11s.
Here we go. Here we go, Frank.
Bullseye!
A super way to take the win, get himself through to the final. Now Rutter's going to go 10s for tops. Level things up.
Now we're going all the way.
We're
going all the
We're
way.
going all the way.
All the way.
Tree.
Rutter, it's a throw. He broke the throw. To get it all the way to this.
You see, the thing is, when he's formed first, his first visits haven't been that great tonight.
This could be a 36, not a 26.
It's a 38.
38. Really hasn't been strong on holding his own throw tonight. I don't really think he's been as strong as he has been for this season.
This is a good start for Frank as well.
So
Shockingly.
I think that might be his 1,000th.
I think that might be his first ton of the evening.
I think he hit over Joe like Super League season. I think he hit over 100 tons, my dad. It's a 38.
These statisticians, I tried watching it on Darts for Windows, but it weren't on there for some reason on Sunday, no. I wanted to come, but I was visiting family in Birmingham before Christmas.
Darts comes first though.
Well, don't tell me none that.
Gary's saying he's not voting for all the mates.
It's a tough one to call at the minute.
They are kind of level pegging. But both haven't been the best.
Yeah. I think whoever takes a win here, they're going to think that there's work to do if they're going to compete with Lewis in the final, especially the way that he was finishing earlier. But they both know that they have got that extra gears
Yeah.
to their game, and in a final, you're more likely to find them really.
That's just lucky. But he won't switch. Oh yeah.
To the 18s successfully as well. He's 187, but Samuel L. Jackson from that. Parrot in here.
Why didn't he just leave the 1-7?
3-3.
At least it's a champagne shot.
Oh, yeah.
1-7 wanted.
Not 1-3-2 would be nice, but I've got a feeling with the first hard ball's going to hit single 13. Some premonition. I think that's what's going to happen, you know. No, I think he's going to go in that 13, you know.
I got that one right.
Never mind.
Oh, 88 left. His vid's going. 144. You hit 136 to beat Josh. Can he hit a 144? Can not. Can he leave it handy? Possible. 72 for the match.
I think this needs to go, you know.
Are you ready? I don't think Rutter has led this match and he could win the match.
He has
And he
done.
has.
He's pinned it. Smack him, Frank. It's some comeback.
From the position my dad was in, I was best pleased with that one.
No, from the jaws of defeat, Mr. Rock comes back.
67% were wrong.
Oof. Come on, guys, need to improve on this now. So, are we going to play the final now, or are we going to do the other semis?
See, they might do the other semis, because yeah, they are.
They are.
Because Rutter can't really play 2 in a row.
Yeah. These guys have been waiting around. Fewer practice boards as well this evening.
There is
Well done, sir. Enjoy that. Enjoy yourself though. It must be warm today because you haven't got your fleece on. Just back. Well, there you go, you see. Yeah, for a while, yeah. That's what Dad was saying. He said for a couple of weeks. You know.
Callum and
We're back. Refreshed beverage. Chris O'Connor said, "Don't tell everyone on YouTube you drink Foster's." Well, if the pumps were working, I wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
More of a cruise campo man myself. Gary there, game ruggers, yeah. Came back from the brink. But that's what you got to do. You got to keep on it. As he kicks off with a 180. He's on a 9. He's on the 9. Not on a 9. Good last. Using that understacker there. Steady start. Callum comes back with 1-2-3. 3 treble visit. Steve spurred on by the fact that I told him off before because he flushed the toilet. This Mike picks everything up. More than Henry the Hoover. Tell you what this place is missing. Bar snacks. Best crisp ever. I'm telling you now, there can't be any debate. Everyone's got to agree with me here. Brannigan's roast beef and mustard. Where have they gone? Where have they gone? If they've gone bust, someone needs to pay. Whoever needs paying, whatever they want paying, to get the ingredients, to make those crisps, and get them back again. Steve sets up, leaves himself tops, and he will be back. Callum back on 205. There's the 5. It's just slips over into the treble one there. Doesn't leave a finish, so if he needs them, Steve can have 2 visits at least. Double 10. Double 5. I think he might bust this, you know. I'll try and split it. Yeah, he's gone for the split. Knows that he's under pressure. Callum will want to make a dent in this. Leaves himself a 2 dar. Good line. Yeah, gets there in the end. Takes the leg, so hold the throw. Good adjustment. Moves over to the left, finds himself a gap and gets that ton. That's a really good start in that. Like I was saying in previous weeks, if you can get him round about there, he's not managed to do it in this instance, but gets him there or thereabouts, so gets those darts landing just within the treble 20, but at the bottom of the bed. That's where he's going to do his damage with his scoring. That's a good switch from Callum again, finding the treble. Dex just got having a word with Frank, evaluating his performance. Can't do a poll for this one at the minute because I have no idea how to do that. That's a voting thing, not the nationality. Steve will switch here. Instead of treble here, count down to 199. We're going to make a bit more of a dent in this. Like a treble, make it a bit more tidy for his next visit. That's okay, because he's going to come back and Steve will need a big score to prevent him from getting 2 visits. Hit one over the top there into the treble, as he does. Perfect arm. Still no finish though, so Callum's got 2 goes at this. I've told you though, we're getting a big finish tonight. I think we are. He'll wanted to leave that more handy, so Steve knows if he can get a big score here. There's room to the left of that one, come to the right. Steps over thinking about his finish. So 115 for Callum. There's 9 of them. 18s now. So 157. He's got form for these finishes. These big finishes this season. Oh, he's just underneath the treble 19. But that is pressure. There's pressure on this 68 now. Callum knows. Really, he's probably going to have to go. And it does. Super darts. No messing. Straight in. 1 apiece. On throw. Both averaging over 70. Real tough game to pick. Obviously, Steve with the experience, just been on Moda Super Series as well, where he gave a really good account of himself. He's the league leader, won the league phase. But I feel like Callum, he's found his form towards the latter end of the season and maybe being the form player going into this could work to his advantage. That's a super second dial. One next to it, Bedfellow.
How's it going in here?
It's going good.
Yeah.
One apiece, some good darts. Tough one to call. Said his deck could giving his dad some post-match advice.
Yeah. I was on place he's practicing darts.
All right. So still on the throw. Steve with a slight advantage. Turns into a much bigger advantage. Doesn't leave a finish, but a nice 140. Callum will need a treble here. Try and get a little bit closer to it. Doesn't do so. So at least 6 from here. 140, it'd be nice to leave 32. Just outside of it. But he will be back.
It's a match of the crazy throws again.
Yeah, it is, yeah. And a competitive one. Another one of those. Leave tops. Oh, it's Andy's tactic. There's a magnet in the double one. It's a new board, that deck was saying. Take that magnet out of that double one. Oh, this is what Sweeting did. He went for the 118. He done it himself to leave him 14. 180. He's happy with that one as well. Steve has split. Just on the wrong side of the wire. Can he use it? He can use it. It's a great dart. Great end to the leg. Callum smiling. Was a Rashad Sweeting from the Ali Pally yesterday. Composing himself now.
Come on, he can't fall down off of that 180.
No. A lot of excitement in the back room. Geared up for Christmas and ready for a little break. Before we're back with season 3. Wow, time flies. Only seems like yesterday I was a young man sat at home watching season 1 on YouTube.
Knees are hurting.
Now my knees are shot, my voice is shot. I'm still bad at darts, but I'm still good at talking rubbish. Right in the bottom of that treble 20 bed again, just where he likes to be. Can't take advantage this time. But he has got a bit of a lead, around 140, that's 141 to be precise. Against throw as well. Shake of the head there from Callum. That 180 seemed a long time ago.
He jinxed himself.
Yeah, maybe he did, yeah. Again, just where he wants it to be. Oh, and if he could fill it up, he would have left tops. He has got time. $61 getting down to near a finish. 135. He's took this out before. Didn't need to go the bull route first this time because he knows that he has got time. But he would have wanted it to be better than that. Ton minimum you feel is required here. It's a good start. It's a great start. I was ready for that then, I was sure that we're going. I was sure of it. So Stephen 90. Stay straight. He's got a dart at the bull. Oh! Remember when I said we were going for bull before and it single 13? Only a game late, but it happened. Wanted treble 14 for tops there. So Steve will come back for 37. Sure he's going single 5 to leave 32. Yeah, it takes it out in 2. It's a breaker throw as well. And in a race to 4, Steve has got 2 visits with throw to get the job done.
And someone's flushed the toilet.
Someone's flushed the toilet. Oh, and I thought Steve were going to bail us out with a 180 there so I could speak over it. Layla's online. Hello Layla, how are you? Are you enjoying your new board and your new Omni? How many times have you beat your dad? Oh, who was the chap who was on last week and he said he just did his 12th 180? And I said, try and get your 13th by the end of the stream. And we didn't hear back from him, so I said, come back next week and let us know how many you've got. Callum, it's a ton to leave him with Austin 316. Raising the eyebrows there from Steve. Switches well though, switches very well. Bogey number, but extends his lead. That's a good last start from Callum, keeps him in contention. I want to leave a single data here, but I don't think that's going to be the case now. It's a good marker though, good line. Yeah, gone for the ball. Must have fancied an ice cream. Leaves himself 99. There's going to be pressure though. It's a bit of an away with dart. Got rid of the 5, then brought it back again. Come on, Callum. So 99 throw in. It's a great start. 42 left. 10s. Double 16 for the win. Place in the final. It's there. It is there. That's why he left it. Shake of the head from Callum. Not happy with his performance. Looking at the averages, there weren't a lot in it between them, to be fair. Steve takes the win. Move on to our next semi-final. Sure to be another cracker. Chris against Zach. Kenny says it's that big of a game, and I'm that excited. I'm more that way.
I won bull. So I won the bull.
Come back in for this one. It can be a very good game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. All the best, mate. Have a good game.
What do you think it's got next?
I don't want to give my opinion because it could go the way it did last time, where Zach took out 2 90s and a 106. And and Chris give it a big one. Like when he hit a 180, didn't he? He's promised us if he hits a 180, he's giving a finger point.
Oh well,
Chris,
here we go.
He's promised, so we better do it.
You see, as commentator, I am very impartial. However, it's a tough one for me this because I changed my profile picture on Facebook today and Chris liked it, but Zach stopped his van and let me and kids across the road the other day. So, you know,
That is so nice.
such nice gentlemen that we're dealing with here.
Something I know.
If I saw my kid crossing the road, here we go.
Finger point.
Yeah! Here he is.
Yes.
Here he is. He promised it.
Look, he's smiling.
He can concentrate on his game now. It's a good last start from Zach as well. 160.
He promised it.
Oh, a double finger point if this goes.
Oh!
Double finger point if this
Oh,
goes.
we step back.
Oh my god.
Oh, he shit his pants. Oh,
Shh, cut that out. Edit.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm doing what you said you're doing. You're thinking before you talk. I'm not thinking.
No, it's
before
your
I'm
accent.
talking.
It's your accent. You said shots. I know you did.
I
Don't
know I
worry.
said shot.
Always.
I think
I
he'll let another
think
six.
I think he was. I
Oh.
thought he was going to try and bust that.
The thing is, if he hit number 6, he left double 4. So, I don't think he thought about that one a long time, did he? But that's a good setup. After hitting a 180, nearly hitting a 160, he's not in a very good position.
Zach's ready to pounce,
Very
but he won't
hard.
get a chance to do so. Because Zach's all business. Didn't see Zach at the vault last night. I don't know if he had a night off to prepare for tonight.
I think he was meant to prepare him for this one, weren't he?
See, the other thing is, if Zach wins, then they'll definitely order pizza as well. If that guy from Running Club ordered them all.
I'd definitely stay for that one. Because all I'm doing in school is watching movies and quizzes. Christmas, isn't it?
Good one for you there from Zach.
He's got one for it.
Yeah, my kids are a bit annoyed because I'm supposed to finish at 1 on Friday.
Yeah.
But there's a funeral in the church that's attached to the school, so obviously if you go into a funeral, you're not going to come out of there with a lot of screaming kids excited about it being Christmas, so they're being held in for an extra half an hour.
Oh. I think it's pointless for me going in on Friday because I do my first 2 lessons and I'm home for 11 o'clock. But the thing is, guess what them first 2 lessons are? It's 2 hours of football.
Oh, well,
So
there
that's
you go.
not that bad, is it? This is a very good game. Oh, please give us another finger point. Another finger point.
This.
Yeah!
180.
We've not seen stuff this good from Chris.
And you before saying you'd forgot about Chris.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I said he's probably first.
as he pins that double 14.
Hasn't he?
He's got the break as well.
Ridiculous. Absolutely stupid, this.
I mean, with the
he's
prize.
back in it.
Oh my
He's back
days.
in it.
Oh my days. 180.
I can hear it from Bosley or not?
We're keeping it down, we're keeping it down because it's finals night. And he's on a 9 darter. He's on a 9 darter.
He's on the 9.
Go on!
He's on the 9.
180.
Staying there.
Oh my god. I'm glad we're at kitchen because there's going to be some cleaning up needed if he hits this.
He's on the 9. Oh!
Oh, now you get it. Just saying, it's got to be impartial as a commentator. But Chris liked my new profile picture on Facebook. Exactly like me and kids crossed the road the other day.
I love that. Go on the attack. You can pull this back, lad.
11 darters on for 3-0.
Come on!
He was saving this. It's
definitely
absolutely
saving this.
ridiculous. Touching 110
I think
when he needs it.
I think he's at his optimum with drink. Right around alcohol, isn't he?
Optimum. It's been very
I know. Not very good at
What's
speaking.
this? What's this rubbish? Oh my god.
This is shocking.
It's happening in 12 now.
Come on, the attack.
Come on, Zach, back in it.
1-3. Well, I thought I was the same wrong.
Still good.
He needs to win 4 in a row, so he needs to raise it a little bit and hope that Chris drops off.
Nah, he's not dropping off, is he? He's not dropping off.
You have to do a city now, 4 in a row.
He's got to try. Otherwise, he'll be a bit mad about it.
The thing is, Zach can't be annoyed with this.
He's not playing badly.
He's
It's
not.
mid 80s, but Chris is just the way that he's playing now.
That's what I was saying while you were playing. Your favourite scores at all.
Oh,
The way that Chris is playing now,
shame I couldn't find them.
it
It
looks
was
like
also a
he likes darts more than he likes golf.
It's also a shame that you don't know how to switch, do you, Dad?
I can't count, can I?
I did say that.
Look at this
Another
again.
one.
Look at this again.
Down.
Carry on the highest average. It's always
With what?
Super darts. Super darts from Zach.
Maybe, yeah.
Leaves
Three,
himself
three.
16.
It's the Super J Graham who all the fans love.
Everyone loves Jay Gray. You lose double four, eh, Chris? If he hits another treble.
Not that treble.
Yeah, wrong one. He's got
Zach's
one
straight
on
in.
the attack.
Back on the board. It's a hold of throw.
Was it Layla? What was it? I was saying that Layla's got an Omni and a brand new board.
Lucky for some.
I know, I'm jealous. I want
I
one.
got you enjoying it there.
Was that if you've got it for now, what you getting for Christmas? Wouldn't mind being a pound behind Showy anyway.
Zach's putting his foot on the pedal now. He's putting his foot down.
Yeah, he's got no choice.
When you've got a kid in your family who's good at that, you're investing in them. Isn't that right, Deck?
Yeah.
If only, yeah.
Chris might have burnt out a little bit with that fiery start. About saying yourself, spoke a bit too
Yeah,
soon.
he's coming back there, so
Spoke too soon.
who's staying commentary box? So.
Zach's coming back as well. Nice. What a game this is turning into. 4 legs in and Chris still averaging over a ton.
Another one.
Straight back in.
Shocking start.
This is
Again, I'll say it again. I
He's
feel
on
so
14.
sorry for the people who've chosen the World Championships over this tonight because this is sensational.
Is he going double? 16 to leave tops for a 16 to win it. Unless
Win it.
the attack can't take out the 154. He can set it up very nice though. Left.
He needs to leave himself a single dart here, put that
75,
pressure
I
on
think he left.
for the match. Unbelievable game. Unbelievable game.
What
dart.
is this?
A ton pros, 101.5 average.
That's
If you get this in there, I want to know.
I must come in commentary box more often. Leave you pros to it.
Cheers, Frank. That is, you know, we should all empty out the commentary box and shake that man's hand. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
I missed it. Went for a piss. Go for a ball in a roll. I won the whole From the one bounce, I think, to one. And then all of a sudden I looked and I thought, shit, it's still best for 7. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. It was. Oh, Tricky's messaged me from the darts team on Mondays. Give us a shout. Well, if you would like and subscribe, Tricky, and comment and say hello, and I'd give you a shout out.
Wow, I forgot about Chris.
You forgot.
I forgot about Chris.
You know.
He was 101. I forgot about him.
It's like the time that the rappers forgot about Dre. Just wow. Unbelievable comeback. That was incredible.
I know what you're going on.
I'm having a mental breakdown here.
I don't know. I actually do know they are.
I was gonna say stick your PDC up your,
Yeah.
but I'm doing such a good job that I'm hoping that someone will pick up from the
Yeah.
PDC and get me on there.
Yeah, don't follow what I've done. I've let my life slip twice now. I think I best.
So this is the secondary final. The final.
Whilst I was in Thailand, I was trying to think how to word it because you can't say the lesser final because they're still great dart players. But it's obviously it's the 5th to 8th knockout.
The 5th to 8th knockout. Yeah.
I said it was either going to be Lewis or my dad who wins this. And I've still got Lewis to hang on to it.
Yeah.
As he might put a 180 in.
I mean, I think you know, these guys have worked hard. They've got to this final. We're going to pay them the respect and fully focus on this game. But what we've just witnessed is unbelievable darts.
Stupid darts. It's just a whole nother level.
Oh, and while you missed the last game with Steve and Callum,
Yeah.
did you see what Callum did? Rashad Sweeting, who were on 194,
And
hit the 180.
That Rashad.
I don't think
Sweeting
PD's
or Sterling, was it?
Sterling Sweeting, 1 and
I
2.
think it was Sweeting.
If it was Sterling,
It
he'd
was-
have missed.
Yeah.
Dare to Dart still here.
Dare to Darts is still here.
He's still here,
Come on.
still here.
Did he miss the 101 or did he see the 101?
Some average.
Dare to Dart, if you didn't see it, Connor smacked in 101 average. Exactly attack 4-1.
The reigning and defending champ falls at the semi-final stage. There's just nothing.
He did. Dare to Dart did see the 101.
Yeah, you can't. You know, Zach can't be disappointed with that. He threw well. He was mid-80s himself.
We was like, what can I say?
M180 darts, mint darts. Yeah, unbelievable, unbelievable.
It was like when Michael Smith and Gerwin were both on the 9, we were screaming, I can't speak. I can't speak.
So Lee Rutter misses double 10 to take the first leg, and Ellis got a chance to break the throw here.
Took 76
16 for
out
tops.
I'm going to do it a different way.
Possibly.
He nearly had the double one, like
He
Andy.
did. Yeah, he didn't have to go for single one there. He could have gone for tops. And that is punished in the top corner.
First leg. It's done to Lee, or as Gary Bennett says, Rugrat.
Rugrat, yeah.
That's a lovely 135.
Yeah. I think what Lewis has got to do here is he's got to continue to hold his throne with it being first to 7 and Rutter throwing first. He has got to break him at some point.
Rutter has got that comfortability. You're thinking, I hold my throw, I win. So, but it's Lewis. It's all down to Lewis if he wants to break his throw. He's basically got 2 jobs where he's got 1.
Yeah, absolutely. But what you've got to do here is when you throw, you just got to do that job first and worry about breaking later.
Sounds like a very good idea there to that.
Dare to Dart, they're organising a 12-hour dart marathon for women's cancer support just after New Year. Yeah, that's a fantastic idea. And you get that up and running. We'll share it here. We'll share it, spread it far and wide in our local area as well in the northwest. Because yeah, that's awesome. Well, Dare to Dart's up in the northeast. Lives around the corner from Glendurham. He was telling us about that last week. Up Middlesbrough way.
Do you think I think Lewis just wants to keep straight with it, and he's done even better than that.
Yeah, he's done well there. Lee Rutter lost in 316, which suits his follicles. That's his hair. His follicles, his hair. No, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Wrestling.
Always miss ball.
We'll be back to tidy up that 25. You want to make sure of that single though this time.
Swing back. Triple 19. That one bothered Lewis anyway. He didn't do it. That was dangerous.
Well, it was close. That was closer. Equaliser. So now the work starts. It's the first of potentially 3 opportunities.
Dare to Dart loves wrestling, Harry.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually never got into wrestling because I always knew it was fake. If you know
Yeah.
what I mean, I never got into it. Do you wish it was more real? If you know what I mean. Like, all I knew was the stunts were real. So when they're jumping off top rope, I knew that would like Joey One and stuff like that. That's what put me off of it.
Yeah.
I think.
Mike's
no.
a bit quiet.
Mics are a bit quiet compared to background noise. Oh.
There goes the toilet as well, that's enough.
It is fake.
No,
Dare to Dart.
it's predetermined. I bet it hurts though. I bet it does hurt.
It does. It will. It'll definitely hurt.
It was always, I always found it strange after I'd watched it that I went down the road and no one had face paint
Even
on.
Dare to Dart's just said it's fake. It is
Yeah,
scripted.
scripted still. Oh yeah,
No,
absolutely.
I'm saying it's not fake, but he's saying it's scripted.
That's fake.
No,
That's fake. Then.
we're entering in a whole other realm here. A whole other realm.
Let's focus on the darts. Dare to Dart.
You can bet on it, you know, as well, which is
You can
quite,
bet on wrestling.
it's quite strange. Yeah, I think it's one of them where although it's predetermined, I think decisions change during the course of the day and stuff. But so room 101 as Lee Rutter's made a good start in this leg. Powerbomb onto some drawing pins. Oh,
That does not sound fun.
doesn't sound fun.
Sounds amazing.
Oh,
That'd hurt
oh.
in the morning, wouldn't it? You'd have felt that.
That's, I don't fancy being a corkboard for a day. No, not do me that.
Lewis set off well, Lewis scoring well, setting himself up on the 308, but that
Yeah,
stopped.
18 for tops now. Well, he should have done.
Well, he shouldn't really be shaking his head. He's still got time on his hands.
Yeah, he knows he'll be back.
And if Lewis doesn't hit a treble, he leaves a very big 160. Not 160, a 160 odd or 15 odd. If he goes
Should
down,
switch now.
One,
Oh, he's getting up. It's alright, it's an okay change.
my prediction was correct, and that is 2-1 Lee. This could go all the way, but just go with throw.
Yeah, Lee Rutter's Bon Jovi now, isn't he?
Didn't get that one.
He's halfway there. No copyright strikes, please.
You're gonna get some language strikes from me.
Start from Mr. O with a ton. Let's just goes into the 5. Southampton have pulled one back. Yeah.
It's a good. Could use that. No, it's not. 302 after 6 compared to Lewis's 401 after 6 could be the difference.
Could be. This visit. Yeah, I wanted a bit more after that first start. Mr. Rutz will be straight in the WhatsApp chat if he pulls off the win here.
That's what I see every morning when I wake up for school.
Good visit. Good switch. Leaves himself the 167. No treble for Rutter either, so he doesn't leave a finish. He's going to Upper Mill on the 183 boss. I used to know the bus schedule like the back of my hand. Oh, what's that?
Shame.
It is a shame.
1, 2, 4. 14s. Double 11.
Here he is.
Ooh.
157's a big one. It's not going.
Needs to leave himself a good shot if Lewis is sitting on a double.
He's not managed to do that. 116 remaining. Lewis will be up to go quackers with his 22. And he does. First dart, bottom corner. Level game, still with throw. Mr. Rutt's got the advantage of the throw.
Hope this isn't going to be boring and just go with throw. We need some action.
We do. Mr. Rutt open with ton. Only a couple of points, a point and a half in the averages.
I can tell this is just being a very, very steady game. Now special, but I just want to get the job done and get that money.
Yeah, Lewis responds with 96. Try there as far as treble goes. Lewis will want to capitalise on that.
Looks like he could do.
Yeah, just a reminder, he does need a break of throw.
If another bad visit from Rutter, he could get that opportunity. And it looks like he's going to give him that opportunity with this 95. All he needs to do is stick by him when it's Rutter's throw and hope for that outside chance. Look at this.
Or maybe even more.
That is definitely the way to stick with Rutter.
Yeah, if you can stick with him, keep that pressure on. Just you can make sure that you're only a dart or two away, capitalise.
Keep on letting him know that you're still there.
Good score here, he can take the throw because Rutter's not left to finish, he's on 186.
It's not going to be.
Just make sure that he does leave
Lewis
something,
doesn't
which
like
is 161.
Lewis won't like that. He's still going to finish.
It is going to cause some pressure.
I feel like it might have to go if he wants to get the break, which he so desperately needs. That's a very nice second.
No looks at it. Thought we might be value going for the ball at 25 for the last one, but still left that to
It's probably a big kick in the stomach if he can sort this out. And he hasn't. Lewis is going to get the opportunity to go 3-2 up and be on throw. It'll be his throw for the last leg. If he takes this out, he's going to get one. He's going to
32.
get one. He doesn't convert.
So there's a lot of pressure on this now. Which way is he going to go?
Unless Rutter doesn't mess this up, he's going to get at least one. He's going to get two.
It's a great dart.
That's a good score. I think he's definitely got it right. He's going to have two. Looks like
Great guide.
and he's used it. You can tell he liked that one.
That's a super dart. That. Super visit, to be fair, he was under all kinds of pressure. He knows that if Lewis breaks him there, he's throwing for the match.
Yeah, Lewis really needs to keep his head on him, which he's so good at doing. And just take it to the side, where he's going to have one final push to break the throw. That's made up for that second, Rutter, and he's made up for that third. Rutter pushing for the breakdown.
Yeah, he don't want to stick around. He wants to get this done.
Wants cash in hand in the pocket.
Big visit here will go a long way to getting there.
People are still saying Lewis is going to win. A lot of people are very big belief in him. He's really going to need a treble. He's going to need a big treble now. He can use that. He's trying to.
Yeah, it's a good last
that's
dart.
great.
It's a super dart.
He'll absolutely love that. But Rutter is going to love that.
He's being relentless. I think it was like we said when Chris and Lee were playing in the league phase game earlier that they both want to pick him up. Obviously Lee's not picked up to the level that Chris did, but what he has done
He's
is
got one.
he's doing it at the right time.
Look at this. This is a very tight game, but effectively, Rutter's taken the darts as he's one ahead, and he's still had 3 darts in hand. And he's like 106 for the match.
Tricky, Harry. Hi, Tricky. You remembered your password then, well done.
But
Come on, Nutter.
Lewis.
That could be anyone.
Lewis has left 70.
That's a super busy under
Lewis
pressure
has
as
left
well.
70. So 106 here. To the 18s.
54, he's 32.
He'll go back to the 20s.
Shake of the head.
Oh, he's left the 2 data.
This is it. This is the chance.
This really needs to go. If this doesn't go, it could be curtains for Lewis.
Takes a step back. He's on form for 20s for 32.
He's really trying to compose himself here. I think the nerves might get to him. 1 at double 16. Wow, he's really composing himself. Oh, he's not converted. You've got 48, bro.
For the win.
You've got 2 at double 16. You've got 1 at double 8. And he's hit it.
He's got the...
And he's hit it. What
It's
a
a
match.
good game.
That is
Really
a great
good game.
match. That is a very good final. Bloody hell, this is how good the quality's been. It's 9:30 and we're nearly done.
It's been a great night, yeah.
Guess what we haven't checked, Harry?
The Worlds. What's going on in the world? See what, you know...
It's just, this is better than the Worlds.
Oh, did he beat you? Oh, Rasmus won as well.
So you've got Rapid Ricky Evans.
Fine. We're gonna be done before the Asps plays and before last orders in the pub. What a time to be alive.
So here we are. So we have a very good night ender. Chris O'Connor versus Steve Reynolds for the 1 to 4 knockout. Now who do you think's winning this? You've got Steve Reynolds, Moda Super Series star, and a 101.67 averager.
This.
This is gonna be
I don't want to jinx anything or jinx anyone, but this
It's gonna be amazing.
has got the ingredients to be the game of the
I think we're
season.
gonna have to quickly go get our drinks if you don't want to miss this one.
Toilet break, all right.
That.
Well, we never have. We just pick it up and then we never have.
We're not putting off that way yet.
No.
Let us know when you want to
Oh, I don't know. I think it might be Chris. I don't know.
You can have Fosters and get 4 JDs as well. But I'm going for a quick read before this Battle of the Lancashire Stars gets underway.
Better be quick.
Quickly run to the toilet for this. Has it started yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, they're bulling off. They're bulling off, Harry.
Okay, mate.
I'm ready for
Go
this
for
one.
it.
Right, here we are. The Dart and Pint Season 2 main
Final.
knockout final.
Oldham versus Hyde, Lancashire versus Lancashire. A combined number of 70 appearances for Lancashire between them. And Chris has started out dreadfully in comparison to his last game with a measly 93 after winning the ball.
And Steve comes up dry, and oh, here we are. He's back in treble again.
This has got the ingredients of a very good game.
I can't believe I forgot this man.
The-
How did I forget this man?
Well, at least you got him to point to the camera.
Yeah, but I did say Steve was gonna get to the final, but Steve won't love this start.
Oh.
He will not like this start, but Chris is gonna love his start.
Absolutely. Chris is there in the knowledge that if he holds his throw,
Yeah,
he wins
again,
it.
Same as, pretty much the same as Rutter, but Rutter just got that breaker throw. He just got that opportunity and he took it
Yeah.
straight away.
But But yeah, this is the culmination of a fantastic season. I was a bit sceptical when I got asked if I could step in with the commentary, but I've really enjoyed being just a small part of some fantastic darts that have been thrown by everyone this season.
I think you've really, really helped out the re-watching of the nights. I think your commentary makes you feel better, if you know what I mean. But Shatter, what's also going to make us feel better if this 111 goes.
Oof. But also, without tech specialist Lizzie, we couldn't do any of this. So a big thanks to you as well.
It's alright.
Otherwise, people would be watching Coronation Street, and no one wants to do that.
Really grown the channel with the extra videos.
Oh, absolutely. As top scores, first dart.
16 data. That's a terrible opener. Terrible.
We can only hope that things get better from here.
We should have had a 9. Am I getting greedy?
We were so close before. What Steve's got to do, he's not started out too great there, but he knows the quality he's got. And the most important thing is when it's his throw, he needs to hold that throw and just try and get opportunities when Chris is throwing first.
With the way Chris were throwing in that game, I actually did think that 9 was going. I was ready to go absolutely mental.
I was
ready to jump all over you and jump it and run into the match room and just jump on him as well.
Good round, man.
Big breathing from in the background there.
Chris knows Steve isn't on it. So that's not the. I was about to say, so he needs to punish him, but that isn't the way you punish somebody after being on 396 after 6.
Go from almost a 9 to a 5.
And this is more like what Steve can do.
Yeah, he can turn these games. He can turn these games in an instant. As he hits that 140, and obviously he's known for his big finishing as well.
Chris can use that. Chris can use that. Used it fantastically.
Kiss done a 9 darter at the Worlds.
Oh no,
Thanks for the update, Tricky.
Oh no, he didn't.
He'll take that after getting beat by Mr. Littler in the first round last year.
Oh, did he actually?
Don't switch over and look at that though, because there's a 9 on the way here.
I am doing. I'm switching and looking to it and seeing if he did. What set were it? Point by point here.
I did a 9 darter once, but I was still on 328.
It could have been in first set. Possible. It might have been first set. I'm just trying to see if there's 2. I think it were in first set. Yeah, I think it might out in first set. Possibly.
Chris there on the 265, don't know if you realised, but he went stayed on the 20s. Should have won the 19s there, but Steve has got darts at double 12.
Yeah, nice and tidy. At least, again, I'm coming back to it, Chris has had his off leg not on his throw, which I'm happy with.
Exactly.
Which, if it weren't on his throw, Steve would have got the break he needed in the first place. But a 140 there shows.
Yeah, he started out really well, really well.
The thing is, we could be in for a treat because both these players can both average what Chris did against Zach.
Yeah, looks like Steve's warming up now as well.
Yeah, they can both do what Chris is about to do. Possibly a finger point. Is that a finger point? No.
Why is he not pointing?
No, I think he's got. I'm about to say, I think he's got his serious head on here. He's really got his serious head on.
I can feel the tension in here, you know. Does that window open? Sheesh.
Sweaty.
The 1 week I've not worn my shorts. Furious.
Possible 10 darter here.
Don't bust it. Don't bust it.
10 darter here. As he goes to the outer ball. Which
He's thinking about it.
Doing.
Oh, he's hit the ball.
Is it
the fish? Is it the fish?
Is it the big fish?
Save him. Save him, Chris.
Is it
Gosh
the
darn
fish?
it.
Is it the fish at the wrong time?
But I tell you what, these performances have come at exactly the right time for him. You know, he was at risk
Double
of
four.
falling out of that top 4 if Lee Rutter would have won his 2 league games.
Ooh.
But he managed to stay in that top 4,
You don't see many
get himself
12.
to the final, and
You
now
don't
he's 2-1 up.
You don't see many 12 darters on double 2, do you? You don't see many on
Not
Desmond.
many of them, no. No, they're having a laugh between them. They're both enjoying themselves. We're enjoying ourselves as well.
We've been absolutely spoiled by Chris
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Man of the match.
I'm going to give a big old hug after this.
Yeah, just not too much praise because he still needs to get out the
I
building.
know. Where we at? You heard the increase of volume, you might be put off. You're gonna have to shout at him now. I want another 101. I want a 9 data.
We've got our rights to be greedy now, especially with the two players that we've got in front of us.
Especially with the 140.
Yeah, that's the one. Creeping up now.
I think Reynolds, obviously, he's done brilliant here in Joe both to put him in good positions, Joe told his throw. I think he needs to start putting his foot down a bit more on Chris's throw.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can't do much about 180, 140.
This is it, yeah. I mean, he's in, obviously he won't be happy with his first leg. He was averaging around 58. He's put over 20 points on it over the next couple of legs, including this one.
30.
Make that 30, yeah. But look at this.
He needs to think about this, Chris, about leaving a finish. But it don't matter when you're as brilliant as him.
Yeah, he risked it there. That single wouldn't have left him on a finish, but he's confident in his darts, and there's some unreal throwing here.
121. He wants
For
bullseye.
the ball. Oh! This is ridiculous darts. Oh my
126.
god.
He might also need the
my
bullseye
God.
at the end of this,
This is
combination.
unbelievable.
Wow.
This is
Where's it going?
calming himself down, doing a bit of
He don't
dancing.
know where to go.
Cha-cha slide.
Oh, it's a bit of a wild one.
Yeah.
Treble 20 league top.
Should have gone for the 57 there, really.
I'm surprised he missed the treble 20.
I'm surprised he's missing anything tonight.
Oh, that's not great. A big number miss.
Go for that 3. Oh, he's
Oh,
missed them
wow.
both. That is not something you expect to see.
Is it possible that the nerves got to him?
Chris is on fire, tricky.
He won't want to follow this one.
You want to see his semi-final game. Wow.
Going
Tops
right
for a
back
3-1
over.
lead.
Oh, it's on the wire for he's just missed double tops for a 3-1, but back to 25.
Yeah, don't miss that big number.
He's
That's
not
dead,
missed
dead
it.
centre.
That could be an okay guide.
Yeah, super
2-2.
dark. Some game this.
He'll be happy
Some
with
game.
that. He'll be happy with that. At least all he can think is now it's a holder throw.
Yeah, he's got to put pressure on here.
You
But
can't.
it doesn't help when Chris kicks off like that.
He just. It's like I said he's doing well to hold his throw, but he needs to put his foot down when he's trying to break throw. You just can't do much about what Chris is throwing at him on his throw.
Yeah.
You just can't do much, so he's just got to try and stick with him. Like, he needs to try and at least hit one big treble.
Yeah.
Because by the time it all adds up, because he could miss.
The thing is, like the way Chris is scoring
It
and
doesn't
stuff,
look like he is going to miss, does
it
it?
doesn't. And if on his throw, if he goes out in 15, the only way you can break him is if you go out in 12.
Oh, perfection.
Yeah, exactly. And that's 60. We'd have got that 60 there. Put him back on. He lost though. Did he lose? Lost again in first round.
Yeah, he lost to
Christian Kiss.
Rasma, didn't he?
Oh, of course he did, yeah.
It's a 9 data, but lost. That's a bad feeling.
Oh, yeah.
I think he won. I think when he hit his 9 data, I think it was to win the first set.
Oh, was it?
I think it was to win the
We'll have a
first
look
set.
at that after.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
That secondary tournament that's on the telly.
That's another ton for Chris. Puts his average up to 91. I expect at least 10 more to get him back to 101. So,
He's stuck up
we
there,
said
Steve.
he isn't missing. Can he hit the champagne shot? Can he hit the... Oh, he's boring.
He's having a
He's
look
not
at
gone for it
72.
properly. That's what he gets. That's what Chris deserves.
I think that was a
He's
bit
not-
of a half-assed effort on the second one. He's left himself 14, which again, I don't think he wanted to leave himself, but
I was about to say, I don't think he's really counted properly there, has he? He might have thought he ran 81.
Chris Sweeting.
Not from the Bahamas, though, is he?
It doesn't look like it. Will he go straight for it? He is going straight for it. He's a good
It
guy,
looks
that as
alright,
well.
to be honest.
Yeah, he's got it.
You don't
It's a
see
3-2
many
lead.
17 darters it on double 7.
You don't.
So Steve looks like he's going to hold his throw in a very good way.
Super darts opens up with a 140. He's
Chris,
had 3 chances to get that breaker throw and he's not done it yet. And his job now is to make sure that he does hold his throw. So he's got an opportunity to do it in the final leg. But Chris comes back with a 1-3-4.
I keep on getting the names wrong. I need to say Steve needs to keep on doing what he's doing on his own throw, but throw everything at him.
Yeah.
During the final leg, if it does go to a final leg, he really needs to throw everything at him.
Yeah,
And
2 140s.
Chris is throwing everything at him now.
I want to leave this nice and handy here, Steve. Started out well.
This is just stupid.
It's going in this.
This is
I'm
stupid,
here,
darts.
right on the mic. This is going in.
This is stupid, darts.
3 140s in a row. It's got to be an average of around 140 for this leg.
It's just... this is just ridiculous.
He's got
darts.
6 at this if he needs it. He might not
He's on
need it
for
though.
the 11 dart leg. Ooh, double 6. He won't want to go inside. And he's gone inside. He's gone inside.
He could have been a bit more conservative there as well if he'd wanted, with Chris not being on a finish. The way he's throwing, I wouldn't be surprised if he busted his score here.
I know, with the way he's scoring. Hit a 9. Just hit a big 9 and throw it outboard. Go on, hit 2. Oh.
Good thinking. So this 6 straight at it. Yeah, and it's in.
It's going all the way. Steve is going to have to throw everything at him to break his throw here. Steve hasn't led this whole match. Let's see if he can win it.
The last game of the whole entire season. Super game of darts, and it all comes down to one leg.
Yes.
Who can get rid of 501 points before the other one does?
It's a steady start for Chris. And that is not the first dart Steve would have wanted. And that is not the second dart he'd have wanted. Getting a bit tense.
It's getting a bit tense. You've rose off your seat, if you're still there, Deck.
Yeah,
Come on.
You're invested in this now. There seems to be there's a
bit
few
of
nerves.
here.
There's nerves here from both, isn't there?
Definitely.
Absolutely is.
But that don't look nervous.
No, that's fine. He shut us right up there, didn't he?
Can hear us for that loud. We're that
That's a
excited.
perfect eye. He could fill that up.
He's put the last.
Third one in. 140. Now we have a game.
Oh, here we are. What a time to.
Pressure is for tyres. This is an unbelievable standard.
140. He would like an 83.
He would love an 83 now. He'd snap your hand off for an 83. Just either side of the wire. Still not a lot in it.
This can give Chris a bit of comfortability now. Will he go down? Oh, he don't need to go down. He can
That's
just
an
hit a
incredible
140.
visit.
He can
That's
just
an
hit a
incredible
140.
visit. Steve needs to leave a finish to put pressure on now.
He
He needs that treble 20.
Yeah, he needs it, and then an out ball. That's just unlucky. It's just unlucky. So 113
6 for it.
for the whole lot.
There's the 1.
He will not get it.
God,
You get rid of the 3. Just get rid
Yeah,
of the 3.
just
Just get rid of 3.
51 average. Right.
Just get rid of 3.
come on.
94 then for the match.
It's no gimme.
It's no gimme. It's still a big finish. You're just hoping Steve can put a bit of pressure on him so he can have a bit more drama.
Yeah. Left the 156. He's capable though.
He is capable.
But this is for it. This is for the league, the title.
He'll just want to do this in 2 darts. Oh, he's gone for the 20s. 74. Oh, so
He does.
I think he
I'm
got a
not
bit
sure.
nervous. I don't think
Yeah.
his brain's in the right place here, but up.
He's going to want to make sure
single
he hits that
20.
fat 20 now.
He
He's
has
relying
done
on Steve not hitting that 156.
156 for the title. 156
Perfect dart.
for the 156 for the title.
Oh.
Oh! It's a great effort. And I've had money on it. And I've had money on it.
So, this tops isn't going to be as easy as he thought it might have been.
Oh, is it? Is it? Chris O'Connor is the season 2 champion. I need to go and put my underwear in the bin. What a game. What a game. All when it counted.
So good.
Over
Shall I-
100
shall I
average in
shall I
that
tell you what-
semi-final.
Shall I tell you what's a shame? Everyone's watching the Worlds, not this.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. Everyone's
We've got 34 people here.
How dare they watch the Worlds?
34 legends watching.
What a season this has been.
Unbelievable.
What a season this has
Unbelievable
been.
game of darts. And what a night. What a night.
Should we go in there for the presentation?
I think we're going to have to go to.
Let's
I
go
don't know
into
if
there.
are we still streaming? I think we'll probably stream the
Yeah, we are
presentation,
gonna
won't we?
stream it, yeah. Alright. See you.
We should go in.
Thank you for tonight.
No, thanks for joining us. It's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been very much fun.
Alright, see you later.
But what an end. What an end to the. Reynolds, who misses double 18 for a 156 to take the title. I don't think you could write scripts better than that. Absolutely unbelievable.
Joke. There's no presentation.
There's
no presentation.
What is this madness?
Grinches.
No presentation.
Kenny the Grinch.
He's a meme.
He is. I'm going to go and throw 180 while still streaming. Now I'll be streaming for about another 7 hours. That's being generous. But yeah, to all those who are watching.
Well, what a season 2.
Oh, unbelievable season 2. And thanks everyone to watching. I hope you'll be coming back to us next season when the Worlds are done. We're kicking off in early January. Make sure you're following the YouTube page. All the info will be on there. The final table, the results. We'll get confirmation on the next start date. I'm sure we'll have plenty of new players coming in. It'll be really interesting. And
Pretty sure I'm still going to be here.
Deck will still be here. That's
Josh
the
will still
reason
be
for his
here.
sub. Josh will still be here as well.
Yeah,
And
I'm
Disney
sure.
Frank.
I'm sure Ken said, hold on, let me find it.
Chris O'Connor, well done. Yeah, he
Chris
did
will
really well,
definitely
didn't he? It was some game, that.
Chris will definitely want to stay. He'll want to defend his title.
Absolutely. Absolutely he will. But, you know, if it weren't for your interaction from everyone as well, then it'd make my job pretty boring. So thank you to all of you for keeping me entertained, whilst the darts is always keeping me entertained as well. But it's always nice to have that interaction. So tell your friends, spread the word, and hopefully we'll have a few more viewers, a few more subscribers next season. Fully focused on us when there's no other darts to watch, because we'll be here.
Lee, go and give everyone a wave.
With everyone a wave.
Go on camera and give everyone a wave. At least everyone can see your faces. And you, come on. Come on.
No way.
Yeah, come on. Kenny won't do it. Come on.
Thank you. Give him a thank you. So yeah, thank you to everyone. Really appreciate your company.
Thanks for you.
From the kitchen.
Commentary.
You're very
Absolutely
welcome, sir.
fantastic.
Love it. Told them all, make sure they're back next season in the new year. Cheers, pal. Thank you. And yeah, if there's no one to talk to, then it's a bit boring. So thank you for your interaction as well. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, prosperous New Year, and we'll see you for some more darts